Hello everyone, my name is Kurt. In today's video, we will be talking about Tina Harmon. Tina's case was solved 8 years ago, but the way Tina died and at such a young age, I believe I need to speak about this. A quick thank you to all the support and feedback, and with all that being said, let's begin. Tina Harmon was at the age of 12 years old, and like any other preteen, she was having the time of her life. Every day was a new adventure for her, but on the 29th of October 1981, that sparkling light of Tina went out in a flash. Tina was driven to Lodi in Ohio by her father's girlfriend, and Tina was last spotted around that area, being with a man in his 20s. 5 days later, family, friends, police and strangers were shocked and horrified. Tina's body was discovered next to an oil well site in Narvi, Ohio. The autopsy states that Tina was raped and strangled to death. On Tina's lifeless body were carpet fibers, dog hairs, and some DNA evidence. In 1982, Ernest Holbrook Jr. and Ray Rucker were convicted of both the rape and murder of Tina, but after complications with the witness testimonies, Ray Rucker was given a new trial and released in 1983. Ernest was originally sentenced to life in prison, but it was overturned and he was released. Both men were eventually exonerated. With the family hearing that the two men who were believed to be Tina's murderers being exonerated, more sadness overcame the family. The family didn't know if Tina would ever get justice, but luckily Tina did get justice. In 1984, a man named Robert Buell was convicted of a 1982 murder of Krista Harrison. Dog hairs from Harmon's body were compared to the ones found on a dog buried in Robert's yard. The dog hairs were a match. Robert's DNA was also a match to the DNA samples found on Tina's clothes years later. It also turned out that the coloured carpet was also a match to some carpet found at Robert's old house. With all this information, it was clear who raped and murdered Tina. However, Robert was never tried for Tina's murder, because he was already on death row for Krista's murder. In 2002, 8 years before Tina's case was closed, Robert Buell was executed for the murder of Krista. He was at the age of 62 when he died. I gotta say, I feel bad for the parents. They waited too long for their answers, and when they finally got them, it was too late. Even though Robert was executed, he wasn't charged with another crime. But at the end of the day, the monster is dead, and I guess we can all agree if Robert stood trial for Tina's murder, he would have been charged. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Even with this case being solved, I still wanted to cover it. Let me know your thoughts about this case in the comments below. I couldn't find much coverage on this case, but I do apologise if it's more popular than I think. If you have a moment, please share this video. The more people who watch these videos, the higher chance the unsolved murders I talk about could get solved. Please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on new videos, and with all of that being said, I will see you sometime next week. Good night.